learned during my FDP, Faculty Development Program, nearly 26 years ago. What I like about this particular game is it's very low tech. It has no technology except for some Xeroxes and all. So you'll have to set up companies and you'll have to play different roles. Okay, the roles can be from a quality control manager. Then, so I'll give you this. So you decide, everything you have to decide. You have to decide the name of a company, then you have to come back. Then tell me which roles you are going to play. We have a quality control manager, we have a production manager, we have a general manager, we have a finance manager, we have a materials manager, and we have a marketing manager. Usually, if there are more number of students, I'll put in a liaison manager. If the 8th person comes in, I'll make him a general manager. But in my view, all these roles are very important. So what you do is, we will do the numbering system and also do a little bit of quota sampling that the girls go into different groups. Okay, so can we do the numbering from 1 to 3, 4? Okay, can 1,
2, 3,
4, 1, 2,
yeah, 3.
4, 1, 2, 3,
4,
1.
2, 3.
All ones one side, twos one side, threes one side, fours one side. Chico, getting around 1, 1, 2, 2. Ah. Why here? Headache. The group to headache. Ishtam mare. That's all. So 5 people. No, I think you should. No, hold on. I want him not aroge. Okay. So we'll let more people join in. So I'm going to give you sheet. We'll hope that I'll give it for 3 people. So I'll give it to you. Okay. I'll give it to you. 2 more sheets will come. So meanwhile, you think of a name for your company. It's a greeting card company. Okay. Discuss. And you guys can sit and decide on.
Your firm is in the business of
Hold on. Can you put this on?
Okay, the task is your firm is in the business of manufacturing and marketing greeting cards. You have been approached by an export house to supply them with greeting cards.
Madam, we are going to play that role. And please remember, in this game, I am playing some roles which you might find unpalatable. But look at the role and not the person. I am playing a role. So sometimes I'll be hard with you. Oh, sir, real life mein bhi hota hai. Suppose it happens, no, madam. So just because you are related to somebody, he will not give you any free gifts. So business for business hota hai. So me and madam will be playing the export house. Yes.
The house needs Christmas cards and birthday cards. The combination of the supply should be 1:3. That is, for every 1 Xmas card, you should supply 3 birthday cards. The raw material for manufacturing the cards is available from a sole supplier.
1:3. थोड़ा देर पढ़ लो. So once you get that sheet, आप बैठो, discuss करो, what role, who will play, मेरा competence level क्या है. You must have studied specialization. किसका क्या specialization है. ऊपर एक बार पढ़ लो. I give you enough time. Yes.
The rates for the material are as follows. Material once slid will not be taken back. Chart rupees 20 per chart, unlimited supply. Pencil rupees 5 per piece, max 2 pieces. Eraser rupees 5 per piece, max 2 pieces. Sketch pen rupees 20 per set, will not be sold loose. Scissors rupees 15 per piece, max 2 pieces. Knife rupees 5 per piece, max 2 pieces.
Be very careful. I don't want anybody to cut themselves here to go to some first aid or something. As far as possible, use the scissors.
Sir, we have one addition.
Yeah. Okay. You can join that group. Sorry,
Sellotape rupees 10 per piece, max 2 pieces. Ruler rupees 10 per piece, max 2 pieces. Your first tasks are as follows. Decide on a name for your firm. Decide on the person who will hold the following designation and fill up the following, which is materials manager, production manager, finance manager, liaison or PR manager, quality manager, marketing manager, and general manager.
In these two roles are not there, liaison and general manager for this particular set of contestants. Only 6. So if there are 5, एक निकाल दे. Let's see, 4, 4, 5 है. I think some more people is joining. Yes.
Please read the roles sheet given to you carefully. Make samples of Xmas cards and birthday cards and get them approved by your customer. If you feel so, you may commit the number of cards you will be able to supply. But then there is a penalty of 200% on shortfalls. The firm may decide the selling price subject to negotiation with the buyer. When you approach the buyer, always get this sheet. Your firm's aim is to maximize profit.
Okay, leave it because actually that is a game. So you don't, now they also know that they can go back and ask. So you are in a anyhow, I don't know how many of them got what you said. So इसमें competitive spirit रहना चाहिए. So it's a
Classroom activity के get some chairs.
yeah, sit anywhere. Sit anywhere you want. But hold on, if the 6th person to be avoided. Monitor कौन क्या कर रहा है? Here a specific.
Together, while others think that it's a Saturday, let's enjoy our weekend, let's enjoy our half a day well-deserved holiday. There are some ignited minds, there are people who are sitting here together and ensuring that they prioritize learning over fun. So I'm so happy and I'm so thankful to Anil Ramesh sir and Fenella ma'am that they have taken out time on a weekend, and while they could have spent the time with the family, with the loved ones, they prioritize students over their family. So thank you so much, Fenella ma'am and Anil Ramesh sir. Really appreciate it. This game that you're playing looks very simple, looks more like a fun activity, but let me tell you one thing very, very well. And based on my experience, we also did the same training program. In fact, Anil sir did the same training program, not only with the students but also for RTC staff, people with more than 20 years of work experience on field. Sir did this, and it was well enjoyed and well accepted fun activity. The simulations are more like learning by doing, and this brings out the real learning, right? It's a immersive style of learning, and I would rather say some of the best business schools in the country just talk about simulation, but they don't do it. So I'm really happy, and I can vouch for it. My daughter studied in the 6th ranked university in UK, and I paid a big sum from my pocket only to understand there were hardly any case studies and there was not even a single simulation that was done. But at least we are blessed that our faculties put in extra effort, and this is where the real learning comes. So winning and losing is a part of the learning exercise. So don't focus too much on winning, but select the learning. The takeaways are the debrief, the summary, who did what, where we could have done better. So focus on that particular part, and I'm sure you'll be in good hands. And I really appreciate, and please always remember, case studies and simulations get the best out of you, and that's where the real learning comes. How a PGDM program is superior to MBA? It's activities like these. So hats off to you all that you're focused on learning rather than fun. Really appreciate, and may the best minds win. So congratulations in advance, and thank you so much for your active participation. Thank you so very much.
I'll add one or two more sentences. Sir has always been very encouraging. There is a program called MarkStat, which all the big B schools do. True. Sir said, I will bring those sort of very costly. Please remember, those type of programs are very costly. Sir says, हम लाएंगे. But कितने students उसको serious लेने वाले हैं? So sir is always putting the stressing on the point. I don't want to sound harsh, but in the morning Narayan Reddy sir said, what are the other 55 hostel people doing? Day scholars को तो हम छोड़ देंगे. They have some logistics problem. I said, if you are in a B school, you should be spending some. And again, these are cutters. So आप संभाल के use करना पड़ेगा, because these are cutters. So don't cut yourself, okay? So संभाल के इस्तेमाल करना. This edge will be sharp. So don't get into pangas, okay? Hey guys, you are using the cutters, you should be very careful. These are deadly sharp. So this is not hazi mazak like we do in a classroom. This is suppose a fun activity. I don't want anybody to cut themselves. Okay? I'm giving you a cutter. Okay, sellotape. One sellotape. Ruler. Okay. So
Total cost 110.
110. Anyhow, we'll check it again.
Yes.
Okay. You have to come back by 2:35. Okay, I'll give you 20 minutes. 2:55 is your reporting time. With the sample. Reporting time is 2:55.
Both the samples.
Both the samples, yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Guys, before the next group comes in,
How many you want?
I think also you want one yellow.
Yes.
Okay, charts they have got.
Next.
One. Okay, I'll tell you. Two pencils. How, you have to give them the to. How do they?
Sketch paper.
How will they
Sharp.
sharpen it? Sharpener
There's
tha.
no sharpener, sir.
Sharpener tha ek. I don't know where it is.
It's not here, sir. I opened this pack.
Oksara divama the cello tape.
Sellotape.
1, 2.
One. Two rulers. Okay, your time to report back will be 3:10. 20 minutes, no? So 3:15. 3:15. Okay, because I am looking at bulk production.
Okay.
Bulk production का मालूम है ना? I want you to have a simple design,
Okay.
but bulk production, and I'm looking at a very large number of cards. Okay, this will be given free of cost. So try to make cards of those sizes. Color can be anything. So what I'm saying is, my requirement is a small card, very small card, simple design. It need not be very elaborate, but I want bulk production because I have a requirement where this card. So you can as low cost as possible here because bulk production. No? So I'll give you 1 hour at the end. You see how many you can produce. Arts and craft. Sparks.
3 charts. Here I've got 2.
Okay.
Keep this with you. One more.
So how many charts?
3 charts,
3 they want.
3 charts. Okay.
1 pencil,
One pencil.
1 eraser,
Hold on. One eraser.
1 sketch, 2 scissors,
2 scissors. Okay.
2 gates.
Cards and compliments 315. If it's a cards 350. Cards and sparks 325. You come in late, it will be penalized. Time management is very critical.
Simple is very bleeding, but they can really pink.
If you're ready, we'll start conversation. Yes, sir. See the number of stars. I don't even have to open it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. मैं उसके लिए bigger shocks are going to come बोला. See the stars. I'm अंदर भी नहीं जा रहा. पांच है इसमें चाहिए. चलो इसमें है नहीं है. चलो सेम कलर से हम अंदर भी नहीं जा रहा. చిన్నోళ్ళు 5 वो छोड़ो मैं చిన్నోళ్ళు పాప వాళ్ళని ఎంకరేజ్ చేద్దాం. ఓకే సో వాట్ డూ యూ వాంట్ ఫర్ దిస్ 15 cards? Total ball.
We want 350 rupees.
For not meeting your targets and with so much of penalty. Hemant ఏం చేద్దాం అంటే we'll take these cards and try to send to Nepal or Bangladesh or some of those countries. So to encourage you, I'll give you 5 rupees per card here. That is 75 rupees.
So it is too less.
First of all, don't argue. Rest you take it and do what you do. Kotiyan page lo.
We are going in loss only. We have 4 employees and we have to give 7.
That's आपका मर्जी है. When you set up a business, you should be ready for losses also. No,
Our one employee resigned and he went to.
that's up to you. Take it or leave it. I have another teams coming up.
160 loss. What should I do? We are discussing.
You discuss. एक minute
What
में बोलो because I have other
Okay.
teams.
So what should we do, sir?
1 minute only. Okay, accept, reject, sorry. Go. Yes. चल, no problem. चल, निकलो. Okay.
They will
Yes.
accept no.
We do. What should we have no happy.
Why should we take the
Otherwise, we fall our manufacturing cost also. You can say that.
90 rupees आप ले रहे.
Yes, sir.
नहीं मानना सर.
90 में आपको और एक. Okay. Where is the third? 2 only? Yes. Okay.
Sir, you have to handle it with care.
You think customers handle it with care? So, okay, this to gaya. Please sit. आपका हो गया? She's happy. See, your sister is so happy. Because they just had it from me. So, can you count the number of balloons here? Come. इधर कितने? You want to count? Count again.
13
Loss.
here.
Matching? Not matching.
We modified the colors.
You cannot. I said it should be exactly as per sample.
So you said we modify the colors.
Only colors.
Yes.
I'm saying number of balloons.
Number of balloons it
Okay,
has
ठीक है.
13.
See the pattern here. See the pattern here. See, it was a semicircle here. It is. So your other team, 5th team, you please be in your rooms. I'll come. There's the negotiation. I don't want you. I'll come. What is your reporting time? 10 minutes late. हाँ ठीक है. इधर लिख दिया. You sit in your rooms. I will call you. Somebody monitor. They should not listen. Okay. So this is not matching. Okay. Sample should be exact. నాట్ మ్యాచింగ్. ఇది ఇంకా చూడాల్సిన పని లేదు. లోకల్ కూడా వెళ్తాలే ఇది చూడండి. ఓకే,
Sir,
ఆల్ యువర్
it's a little modification.
see, as I told you, the specifications were very clear that final card should match the samples. They are not matching. Do you agree or not? Hemant?
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Sample meet college, sir.
And 5 minutes late.
Sir,
Sir,
we are on time.
Okay, sir, on time. Chalo. So for
We are
this
also-
rejected cards, what do you want? 9 rejected cards.
Sir, we know that it's not as it is a sample, but we made it with our love.
You can make
For
it with
your
all the
for
love.
your love.
I am saying they
So-
rejected you. Customer is saying rejected. अब कुछ भी बोलो. Okay, now what do you want for 9 rejected cards?
Sir, actually they are not very much different from the sample
Whatever
card.
you say, me and Hemant are saying they are not according to sample. You can say it 10 times, I'll again say rejected cards. So I'm saying for these 9 rejected cards, what do you want?
So actually these are not very much different here to reject.
Okay, Miss Lahari, I'm coming back to same point again. For these 9 rejected cards, what do you want? Amount batao.
Amount, so it costed us nearly 230 rupees.
That is your material cost.
Yeah.
Oh.
And material cost plus our labor cost, all of it
Hmm.
costed us 35 rupees per card.
Fine. Okay. So 35 into 9.
Yes.
Okay. 45. 315 is what you want. So you want more? Okay. Tell me how much you want.
So we want to give it per card price. We decided for Christmas card it took us much time than for
I
birthday.
don't want time. What is the total price?
Total price would be just give me a second.
Total for 9 cards, how much you want? Your team 4, right? Yes.
So we would like to negotiate 530 rupees.
532 rupees for 9 cards. 532 चाहिए. Hemant, for rejected cards they want 532.
So
To do one thing, listen, see, what happens is sometimes we send such cards to Bangladesh or Nepal to show how cards should not be made. से काम करते हैं हेमंत पापा చిన్న పిల్లలు కష్టపడ్డారు విల్ గివ్ యూ 7 rupees per card here 63 rupees overall 7 rupees per card here 63 rupees only.
Sir, could you please make it 11 rupees? Because
It costing is not working out. Maximum I can give you is 80, another 70 rupees. 80 for entire 9 cards. एक कार्ड नहीं पूरे कार्ड्स.
do it round figure.
हाँ,
Give us
81 दे
100.
देंगे उसमें क्या?
No, give us 100.
81 कर देंगे.
You can give it 100.
100, sir.
And again you
So
take a
can use
10%
these
penalty.
cards, as you said, you can use this.
No,
for
we
sending
want to show them how
Bangladesh.
cards should not be
So
made.
you can use it that way.
That's why I'm giving you 9 rupees. Otherwise,
Anyway, you are using it for your business, no? So
Correct, but last no, see Hemant has promised based on you for a US client. Now we are losing our company's image, no?
But as you said, ki you are using this to be how card will not make like this.
That's
na?
why I'm giving you
so,
9 rupees.
So it's
these are
advantages
the
for me.
special cards.
And please
which
remember,
could-
out of which again I'll cut 10% for your penalties. So ये 81 आपके हाथ में नहीं आ रहा, it's 73 आएगा आपको.
Sir, what penalty?
Late. Okay, taking 90.
Sir, no,
Sir, please, sir.
it's not regarding-
So further we will give a
See,
discount.
one more team said we will not sell and they went off. वो भी you can go and sell in a bit, sir, no problem.
Those who choose total loss will.
No,
So,
it's
sir,
total
we can't
loss
sell
for us,
outside because
sorry.
we created for you only according to your.
That's why I'm giving you 80 rupees, Baba.
No, sir, actually that amount.
You know,
not
after
sufficient.
this, I will have big problem from Hemant. ये सब कचरा है sir, निकाल के को. But still, because जैसे youngsters से encourage करने के पैसे.
No, sir.
So
That
little
won't be enough for us.
You have two choices: either accept it at 90 or take it and sell it in Koti.
Sell it in Koti.
ठीक है,
sir.
चलो okay. So 0.
Per hand.
See how how Bhagyashree is laughing. ये स्टार इतना मोटा क्यों हो गया?
Sir, again, हाथ से बनाया.
सर थोड़ा सा सर ह्यूमन एरर चलता है ना सर.
नहीं चलता, मार्केटिंग में नहीं चलता.
ऐसा तो कोई कर नहीं
हाँ.
सकता होगा.
सर तो रख दीजिए सर.
हाँ, तो पूरे गए. हाँ, he is accepted. So ये तो
No,
गया.
no, no, no.
If you want, I'll go on here. None of them is matching. See the shape. This is shape. चलो ये तो पूरे गए. चलो. Where is your other sample cut? Birthday love. हाँ चलो. So, चलो.
सर देखिए सर एक बार देखते
अरे पूरा इसी है भाई. देखो ये पतला हो गया. ये मेरे जैसा है. ये आपके सब पतला. ये देखो ये लंबा हो गया. ये छोटा हो गया. चलो. Okay. For all these rejected cards, what do you want? Samosas are from my side. Samosas are from my side. That is. Where is my other thing? Did you bring that steel cup?
They went, sir, they're coming.
इतना देर क्यों ले
मैं
रहे हो?
ऊपर गया सर.
अच्छा ठीक है. You made 80 cards, right? 80 नहीं बनाए? हाँ 80 नहीं बनाया. अच्छा ये. Another team who did not.
चेक किया सर.
हाँ.
हमारा चेक भी नहीं किया.
हाँ तो पूछूंगा ना. तो कितने बनाए?
16:18 हमारा रेशियो.
What is 16:18?
लाइक सॉरी 6:18.
the Xmas cards and 18 birthday
6 था
cards.
हमारा एक्समस कार्ड, 18 हमारा बर्थडे कार्ड.
So 24 बनाए when I'm supposed to make 80.
8.
So for this 18 cards, how much you want?
पर यूनिट 20 रुपीस.
20 rupees into 80, 360. You want 360. So for 18 cards, they want 360. That are rejected cards. 18, huh?
18 नहीं, 24 cards.
24 cards.
Yeah, 20%.
Balance minus that. Sorry.
హేమంత్ పాప చిన్నపిల్లలు ఇంత ఇచ్చారు. ఓన్లీ పాప చిన్నోళ్ళు దేవి కష్టపడతారు. బాగా కొంచెం కష్టపడి बहुत मेहनत करें ना. इतना देंगे. Okay sir. See, first of all, you did not meet our commitment. Hemant has promised this card for America. अब हम क्या करें? ठीक है. Hemant is more nicer than me. He's saying 3 rupees per card.
3 रुपीस.
Sir, 3 में तो cost भी नहीं cover होगा.
See, first of all, you did not meet my commitment. All of them are rejected cards. हम क्या करते कभी कभी नेपाल नहीं तो बांग्लादेश, श्रीलंका कार्ड्स कैसा नहीं बनाना बोल के we send them a sign.
So, but at least we need to meet our costs, labor cost.
I'm also telling you, you have 3 competitors. 2 of them accepted our terms. One of them said we will sell in Koti. We said go sell in Koti. Okay. ఇంకో 8 rupees పెంచుదా ఉంటాం. 80.
yes sir.
Okay. 80 rupees.
And after that, you have to
Ah.
pay some penalty or
We'll cut 10% penalty.
So at least we could sell it in 15. Say, नीचे भी can't.
So don't want. ठीक है. ఫోన్ మన ఎంత 80 వరకు వెళ్ళాము. ఇంకొక 10 రూపీస్. 90.
At least 50 per card.
How much is total that you want to tell me? 15 ऐसा मेरे को I don't know calculation. You take your calculator and say total आपके 24 cards है ना?
Yeah.
24 into 15 is you are asking for 360 here. I am giving you 90. So there is no negotiation. I am giving you 90. आप 360 बोल रहे हैं. There is जमीन आसमान का फर्क है. Sit, all of you. ఏమంటే ఇంకో 10 రూపాయలు ఇద్దాం పోనీ.
సార్ కాకపోతే మనకి ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ వాళ్ళ కమిట్మెంట్ వాళ్ళే మీట్ చేయాలి సార్ ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్
Then you are not even agreeing for another 10 rupees. You saying you are not met your commitment.
even if they met their commitment we
Ah,
can
we could
accept
have
the smaller
accepted.
mistakes we can accept as well.
Those are small mistakes.
Yeah, the big mistakes in fact. See, I wanted that candle to be small. उसको मोटा बना दिया आपने. फोन ले पापा इच्छा दम 100. See, I cannot see a lot of other things. 100 rupees minus 10%. That will be 90 rupees. It's 100 for all cards. 24 cards. मतलब each card पर 4 रुपए दिए.
कॉस्टली पड़ जा रहा है आपसे ज़्यादा.
Why do you think companies go for loss? When you cannot meet commitment, when you don't give proper products, customer will reject. 10, I want to see that you all at least leave by 5:20, 5:30. So during our snacks also we keep discussing. There are some nice snacks. We have some sweet, one samosa and spoon drinks. So whichever combination you want. अरे मेरा bag में ये दिया. Because if we have again for break, no.
We did our level best.
Kashish?
Never about profit. This game was about minimizing losses.
कितना भी अच्छा बना के लाते रिजेक्ट.
No. This game, if you have, if you have made it well, I would accept it. Once I did it for when National Institute of Design, they did very well. I rejected because there were flaws. None of your cutting was straight. Idhar udhar tha and jagged edges there. But please remember, I thought the game was almost over because what she said. Most of you did not catch what she said. No. First point. She says, what is that the customer wants? And I was shocked because the entire greeting card game hinges upon a very simple idea. Marketing starts and ends with the customer. How many of you came and asked me what I want? You try. Second, you tried. I said small card. But they kept on asking a lot of probing questions. Kitna size ka chahiye? And again the concept called as a product concept. Concepts पढ़ लिया ना? Production concept, product concept, selling concept. They fail in product and selling production concept. They went into thinking that we should make the most beautiful card. I never asked for a beautiful card. आप खुद जाके उसमें गिर गए. I never asked you to make all this, but you went into those, and once you are in that trap, it's very easy for me to play you around. Because it's not what I wanted. So I went and so each, what was the total loss? 81 minus your total 160. 160. You have what? Two people who got at least something. What?
225 minus 81.
81. क्या करो? Total loss कितना?
144.
140 आपका?
160.
आपका? Total आपका तो बेचा नहीं, total loss है. Next thing?
230.
So who got the least? No, there's no first second. In life there are no first seconds. Understanding, and she later came and said, "Sir, can we change it now?" By that time it is too late. Please understand, in real life, most probably will not get second chance. But हमारा awareness about IT was very very low in 89-90. I rejected the job. I rejected, saying IT में कौन जाएगा? So now I cannot rectify it. That occasion will come, grab it. Okay, once the occasion goes, like she learned a very good lesson that if you understand the customer being so tough, accept and cut your loss. If you had taken your loss, आपका कितना होता था? Suppose I gave you 90, no?
सबसे कम हमारा ही होता था.
Exactly. From a loser to a winner. But she came under emotion. गुस्से में आ गई.
गुस्सा नहीं.
गुस्सा है. No, गुस्सा है. गुस्सा है. कशिश, गुस्सा से if you want to know a person who lost more, I was on that. हम फाड़ देंगे, हम ये करेंगे. कॉर्पोरेट में कुछ होने वाला नहीं है. आपको तके रहना पड़ेगा. Okay, so गुस्सा से you want to say a guy who lost out most. So it's all good to be raging and thinking that you are very good, but you have to play according to what the cards that you are given. You have to play according to the cards. If I was a different guy, I would negotiate differently. So I am negotiating you to have losses, then you cut your losses, and all your costing I am telling is absolute. I will not use the word bullshit, but it is not. You have all those material यार, एक ही बार पूरा पैसा आता है क्या? तो क्या फाइनेंस पढ़ रहे हैं आप लोग? अंते क्या था ना? What is a fixed expenditure and what is a variable expenditure? Did anybody do that? Then you'll all be not in loss here. You are thinking that scissor, you can use it again. What have you learned in 2 semesters so far? Where is variable cost? Where is fixed cost?
So that is why these simulations are required now, because we don't know actually what's happening.
So if you are taught that way, you are actually not in loss here. You can use a scissor again. You can use all those things. So why did you become so emotional that एक ही बार पूरा पैसा कैसा आएगा? kada. But ever at आलोचिंचाली, which means, like Kashish is saying, unless you put this into practice, for example, now you know deadlines are sacrosanct. Okay, how much should we commit? 20, 60 they committed. They ended up with 24. So not even 25%. One team was exact. They did exactly whatever they want. You also did exactly whatever. But I think you too undercut yourself. 3 and 6 does not give you any maneuverability. Because your card is so big. I am not going to give you more than 5-6 rupees. Because I am a very low level buyer. I'll only buy at the 2-3 rupees card. So they made a very good, but then they did not understand what is the meaning of a simple design. It was very simple. I want words only. Very nice words. Easily you can do it. Scale and do it in the same way. The moment you have this freestyle, no, I can rip you apart saying that this is not correct. Ye zyada hai, kam hai. Because freestyle will never work. Okay, so whatever concepts that you're learning, try to internalize, and then you can take this back and also understand that if you take out the fixed cost, all this you can use it again. So your variable cost is only this. Okay, even this is not your variable, only charge. And maybe that that tape that you use. So come on that costing. You went emotional costing, I think, where you said, hey, is the pura paisa. I suppose you. Suppose you have a kirana shop. You invest 30 lakhs. That 30 lakhs will be returned after 10 years here. It will not get returned so fast. One more caution to you is, जब आप 6 lakhs or 7 lakhs when you're putting for PGDM, don't expect the return to come within 1 year. You are from business family. You go and tell your dad, all हमारे college में they are investing 6 lakhs and they want a return within 1 year. Your dad will laugh at you. 5 years लगते हैं. It's not फटाक बोल के नहीं आता है. So don't get depressed. Suppose somebody says, I'm only getting a job of 3 lakhs initially. Your next job could be from 3 lakhs to 15 lakhs. Don't run after money, run after careers. For example, my total MBA cost was 700 rupees here. 700, I'm still surviving. We never had any placement officers. We struggled, we saw COVID, we saw so much depressions. We lost our jobs, but we are still surviving. So try to internalize, try to learn from this. Okay? Very quickly, 4 or 5. Yes, what are your biggest learnings learned? Okay.
No problem, you can hold it.
Yeah.
You can hold it.
First thing is, while purchasing the material, before coming to you for extra material, we didn't decide anything. First, communication gap. Then, we didn't even ask you about what type of card you needed. That is the biggest fault. And coming to the price also, even though our material cost is high, we could have convinced you, but
No. The customer, doesn't get convinced if he's not happy with the product. So please understand, customers get convinced if the product is very good. I was not really keen on your product. You should have understand that your cost is 500 and I'm only at 80. That means it's a dangerous signal. A satisfied customer will negotiate for 400. If I'm negotiating for 80 means I don't want. He's just playing with you, that's all.
And we immediately said no, we are not going to sell.
You made
At
it
least,
emotional.
yeah. At least we could have cut our losses.
Cut your losses. I think one of the most important management lessons. Cut your losses. कभी आप share market में गए, cut your losses. If you entered into a wrong sector, cut your loss. 1-2 महीने वापस आ जाओ. Don't keep into a job that you hated and 3 साल के बाद मत आओ. Entrepreneurship, cut your losses, start immediately. Fail early. Don't wait till my age to say हम वो करेंगे वैसे. अभी start करो. 5 साल के बाद fail हुए तो you can come back and do some job. So cut your losses. I think it's a very good one. Anything else that you want? Okay. Krishna.
You know, customers outside are
Tough.
not very tough. Yes.
They are tough.
Yes, they are tough. So it is not easy to handle.
Exactly. Especially in real estate, no, they'll squeeze you till the last paisa. They'll say, paisa idhar hai, lena hai to lo. For example, you're saying your flat is 80 lakhs. He'll say hard cash 55, lena hai to lo. Because 55 lakhs for you is a lot of money because you're paying 36% interest. I've seen people take 50 lakhs for 80 lakh flat. Business is bloody war without bullets. आप जो पढ़ रहे हैं ना, ask him. वो कश्मीर से आके इधर सेटल हुआ, इतना मेहनत करना पड़ेगा, उधर से लाना, कोई मिडिल में कुछ, something will happen, some snowstorm, all the apples will get rotten. Corruption. For one truck to come from Kashmir to Hyderabad, they pay 40 to 50,000 as corruption.
Around 1 lakh. More than 1 lakh.
I'm just saying, I don't know exactly.
2.6 lakhs. Yes, sir.
So there's a lot of corruption. See, understand that any part of the world, everything is not fair. If you're in USA, somebody will come and shoot you. So at least you guys are good. If they don't give you good marks, you're not safe. That's a gun lage. So you guys are at least that you might give me galis at home or something. So every country is so business in India is also different. Police will come, then somebody will come, oh, donation do, ye donation do. But what she said is correct. Customers are tough. Unka paisa hai na. If I have to give you 100 rupees, it's my hard-earned money. Why will I give you? So when you are setting up businesses, think from the customer. Why should the customer buy? If you are setting up digital marketing, why should I give you hard-earned 20,000 to Lahari? Unless you can give me deliverables. So they are very hard on that. Because a bakery guy who is earning maybe 1 lakh has profit.
You said customer is everything, like whatever he want, we have to be deliver. So as you said, like I want the as it is, but we are not focusing as it is. We are just focusing to create something. So we like as a producer of products, we have to focus on the customers. What he want, we have to be a product. We have to be produced as it is. That then the customer is satisfied with the product.
I'll give you a very crude example here. After marriage, you went and saw a girl. During that marriage looking, she was 5'7". Mandap pe 5'4" ho gayi. Will you accept that? So don't play around with standards. When I buy a cell phone, I don't know where my cell phone is. Where is my? No, my cell phone I want. If that standard say 6.7, it has to be 6.7. How can you argue it can be 6.5? So these are not arguable here. There was a lot of people. For example, this team had 6 players, but your commitment was only 9 cards. They had only 4 and they did so many cards.
We did huge cards. We didn't ask you which kind of cards.
Sir,
No, that's okay.
our assumption-
6 people you made 9 cards. With 4 people they made how much total?
12.
No, total. But big ones.
Sir, our assumption was to make premium cards.
But who asked you for premium cards? Same all yesterday's skills. Never asked for premium cards.
Product, how to prepare our product.
Don't assume what the customer wants.
Gaps.
Gaps.
Gaps in terms.
5-10 मिनट देना. Don't assume. अरे समोसा हर कोई आपने खाया है कि नहीं? नीचे कौन है? कितने हैं? I don't know. अरे come on यार, one more samosa. चल, अरे चलो चलो कोई वेस्ट क्यों करते हो? ले लो ले लो. Thank you. You feel upset about it. Don't take things so personal, Ashish.
As we said, as a marketer, you should keep your emotions at bay. I think that is my biggest learning because I am very emotional.
Don't get
So
emotional.
yeah, professionalism.
Because when you're emotional, no, you get much deeper faster.
So yeah, I'll have to draw that line between professionalism and not letting my emotions get in between.
I know for a young person it's very difficult to be not get carried away, but for emotion, I'm also telling in a very philosophical way. Tomorrow your future partner, how he is going to be, we don't know. But आपको adapt करना पड़ेगा. Somebody will be very standoffish. But listen, all of you. Somebody might not show their emotion, but they might still love you. So don't worry. This filmy love ना ये सब नहीं चलता. My wife around in the English she said Happy Valentine's Day, but I want all your concentration. And jokes apart. Okay, you continue. So what I'm trying to say is, this love, this emotion, this marriage, what you show in pictures and what you happens in real life is something very different. It is not what you think it is, more companionship. It is ability to understand, ability to take your faults and not be too judgmental. If somebody loses a job, my wife will say, I don't care, you do something else, I'm sure you'll run the house. She'll not become judgmental, tu aisa kiya, tu aisa nahi kiya. So, learn, I know Kashi is very difficult to get over emotions, but try it. Okay?
Yeah, so that will be one of my biggest learnings.
Anything else? Okay.
Thank you.
Another thing? Let's give it to her. Okay. Please sit.
So
Sit,
what
sit.
I have learned today is you should know about your competitors.
Because I don't think came into picture at all.
Yeah, but we could have at least seen the number, how much they gave.
I think I did it very secretly. Once you're done only, I allowed you to
We
come.
saw 3 and 9. We thought it was 39.
No, that's
It is 39.
No, but I did not play one against another.
Yeah.
So for me, each one was an individual company.
So like we gave, our commitment was a little overboard. We thought like after knowing our friends.
But they did 2016.
Yeah, sir. But after knowing their, rest of the people's commitment, we were like, oh shit, we gave 10 is to 30, and we didn't even
One
do
thing is,
50%.
the words that we're using, yesterday I caught her up. You only were there, no? So don't use this S word, because understand, most of your bosses will be my age or slightly younger. They don't like this F word, S word. In fact, we had a very interesting discussion about the F word with my brother-in-law's wife. She's around 50. She says in her group, everybody uses F word, and she's still very uncomfortable. She's a US citizen. And in the group meeting, they said, Jyoti madam, you should use this F word. She said, I don't like it. So try to tone down your language, okay? Because they don't like it. These are Generation Y, Generation X. So they don't like certain words. Okay, for example, today me and Kashish disagreed on a different point. That's okay. But on a public forum, it becomes a little messy. F word, S word. Okay, so she also said,
We were like, yeah, okay, we tried our level best.
okay. Easy day when yeah, see?
Right now,
Uh,
back
And then they asked me, will you be able to go to America?
You
Will
said
you
yes,
pass?
no?
Yes, I said yes for everything. They asked, will your parents accept? Will it be okay for you? Everything. And I said, okay, yes.
In fact, they might even take it to the next level and say, you have a small baby. I said, I'll leave it, or I'll take my baby along. See, somehow you have to show that you're a go-getter. You don't need permission from, of course, parents are very good, but at 21, you need to take your own decisions. Good or bad, and live up to it. My dad said when I was born to go to Africa, Tera marzi hai. You're 35 years old, you should know what decision. There you jana hai to ja, why you're asking him? after accepting. So live with your decisions. I live with my decisions, good or bad. That will give you mental solace. Some of the things will go against us. That's my decision. I live it. So good. Yeah. Shabas. It should wrap up in under 5 minutes.
First of all, thank you for giving this big opportunity in the marketing way. And where we start, firstly, our team member was 5 members, and in between, Moin was left.
This happens in real life.
Moin was
One of
left.
your members will go. क्या कर सकते हैं?
Because of some emergency, he left. So we are 4, and we decided to make the Christmas and celebration and birthday wear. And me and Varun, our rating was not good, so we have given a task to Bhageshri and Arman. We retained, and out of that 10 minutes we was late when we came to the sample. You reject our one sample, the Christmas one, and you accept our that birthday sample. So we have to make that same one. So then we take that material and we went, and whatever we make our Christmas one. We make our Christmas one as the same, which one we was rejected, and the birthday one we are make that different. The 1 star was left, one folding was
They were
left.
so elaborate, very small heart shape. I felt so bad for them.
Because some star one we just
It's all product concept. This is production concept.
Sir, not opened that our card also. They reject because of the one star only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star is there. Only 4 star is there. So it's a wonderful card only on
I'll tell you. For me, one entire day. There what I do is, I do lot of gimmicks. For example, when I see Bhageshri is doing very well, I take Shalwar and Shuni and tie the hands. So suddenly your most productive manager has hands you are not able to use. Then what I do, I switch employees. I take Kashish, put her in Bhageshri group, Bhageshri को लेके और किधर डाल देता हूँ. Succession planning. Okay, training your, so I can create a lot of complexities. But here I am rushed for time. There I do it much more aram se and debrief itself. We do for 1.5 to 2 hours where everybody talks and everybody argues and it's a lot of fun, but we had to abridge it because of.
Sir, but we'll have to do more of it. I thoroughly enjoyed it and I want to do more of
We'll
it.
do one more. So we'll do what I with all of you. What you like is we'll do a case study, and the case study should be so that listen. All of you should feel that अरे ऐसा मैंने क्यों नहीं सोचा, ऐसा हुए तो क्या हो सकता था. See, please remember, all case studies are things that really happened. Ratan Tata was very fascinated by 1 rupee, 1 lakh car. But the way it was executed was horribly wrong. But because for Indians, 2-3 things are very important. One is a marriage, second thing is a house, the third thing is a car.
car status.
हाँ, अब सबसे cheapest कार आप खरीदे तो God will never say यार अरे इतना फालतू है सबसे cheapest कार खरीदे. So the positioning of the car was wrong. Okay, time was wrong. So you need to literally dig into it and get to the nitty gritty and look at everything. I request you that especially when you have numbers, don't get scared of numbers. Numbers can be your biggest help because numbers have clues within themselves. So you should love numbers. इसको इससे multiply करें तो क्या आता? Can we add horizontally? Can we do it vertically across the columns? You have a wonderful tool here. In fact, recently ChatGPT has started calling me sir. You know why? I said, why are you calling me sir? He said, your prompts show that you are very highly educated and your prompts show that you want to do a lot for your students. So, a artificial machine is able to say, now it is calling me sir, saying that the way you ask questions, the way you struggle with, for example, your PPC I really had, took 3 hours for me to set it up. What is the gap? Which are the Indian examples? So you have a very beautiful artificial intelligence friend. Take full help of it and say, if you're giving me the solution, how does it help me as a manager? You're not asking, you're only asking for the answer. Answer से क्या मतलब है यार? Solution से मेरे को क्या है? For example, we did yesterday about gap analysis in subqual. So that's very good if you start a hotel industry. Why? If you are in the hotel industry, what you want is different from what the customer is expecting. So your customer expectations are पहले identify करे लो. Then you learn. Then are you trained your people? People don't know. You are promising 5 minutes delivery. The server doesn't know about it. So how do you expect great service? Okay, I'll wrap up with something which I'm still writing. I'm not posted it. The third T I think is responsiveness. What's the second? Assurance.
Assurance.
This I was writing about assurance. There's a shoe company in USA. One 45-year-old lady comes and बहुत गुस्से में हो आके बोलती है your shoe shop is all rubbish. You sold me a shoe that is not fitting properly. So shoe salesman क्या करता है? You must have seen that thing that shoe shops have. Have you ever seen? Yes. He measured the foot size and disappeared inside his inventory जो भी है store. And the lady kept on banging everybody. You use this, गाली वाली दे रही थी. So the shoe salesman returned after 20 minutes and said, "Madam, this shoe might fit you." So she tried it. Please remember my next words. She was still not satisfied. She said, "Oh, it's okay. Now it is fitting, but I'm still dissatisfied. I don't want to come back." Went off. So the floor manager says, "Arey Baba, if you want to bring the shoe, you could have bought it 20 minutes before, no? That lady is shouting at me for the last 20 minutes." You know what he says? "Sir, our shoe only sells even size." See, American size are 34, 36. Have you ever seen?
Yes.
It will be written 34, 36, 38, 30, 40. So this shoe branch only sells 34, 36, 38, 40, 42. She bought 35. 35 is our next stop, which is in Abbots. I did not want to argue with that lady. So 20 minutes में क्या किया? मुशीराबाद से Abbots गया. He exchanged that 34 to 35, brought back 35, gave it to her, and the customer still left unhappy. But he says, end of the day, the customer is given the correct choice of shoe. Sometimes it will happen that the customer is still dissatisfied, but you should do your job. All this funda that customer will show delight, वो सब नहीं होने वाला है. Lots of time he will not show delight. वो फिर भी गुस्से में रहेगा. But that time your maturity should come in. See, we should do the correct thing. Whether a customer accepts, where is the point of explaining 34, 35, 36? He's not going to listen to you here. वो गुस्से में है. So a lot of time if you see any time this call center people, in spite of however angry you become, no, they'll keep it cool. Okay sir, we'll escalate it to the next level. We are sorry. Okay? Learn those type of things. Okay? One or two, the very quiet guys, आपने क्या सीखा? We should be done.
Sir, coordination, sir, first thing.
In a B school, you are not supposed to talk words, sentences. I'm not going to fill in the blanks. I say, so okay.
And while we are negotiating, we have to told that somewhat high price. We have told.
Whatever price I did not accept it. No?
Yeah, sir, but we should told that high price.
This is one more warning. Don't quote prices that a customer will cut you down. Yeah, be very practical. Okay, so if you just say high prices, will the customer accept? He'll थोड़ी accept करेगा. चलो, what else? Yes.
I would like to say, like before coming to this workshop, what I was thinking, like as soon as the JP Morgan like session got ended.
In fact, you should thank him. I was shouting at all.
Yes. So that's what I want to say.
At the lunch time.
As soon as the session got ended, we came and we took our lunch. So by the time I came to know, like you were asking about us.
I said generally, I never appointed hostel people.
Yeah, yes sir, I know very well that you are not like saying that it is compulsory. But by the time when I got entered into my room, I thought like we are here to do something, right?
Okay.
Let's take a little step forward. Like it might be I won't be able to convince someone or I won't be able to speak at least towards what I want to hear. So
because in the last 3-4 months, I've seen that you improved a lot. Keep improving here. Nobody. One more thing, when you're talking English, nobody laugh at you. Everybody will be sympathetic because हर एक में थोड़ा कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ है. So when he is talking, you will not. When you are speaking, he will not. So don't. Everybody will encourage, please.
So I was bothering about you. What would you will do like if I will not be?
A to Z.
Yeah.
A to Z.
Workshop.
Not A to Z.
उसमें भी क्या था? I did not.
Actually,
we
sir,
will take A to Z workshop.
Performance
Why would I do it again? Yes.
I
Hey, why would I do one workshop 2 times?
actually I was thinking
You
about
think, listen, I have to entertain myself for 4 hours now. Why would I do A to Z again here?
not A to Z. So I'm thinking of it.
Please remember with me, I'll do everything differently. Next time it will not be like this, it will be something else.
So right now I feel that I made a correct decision by coming to this workshop. I learned a lot. Like during the process, we made fun, and we were thinking that we would be the very worst team. So at that time we were thinking, we'll just think of it. Sir is the marketing guy, and he is playing the role of customer. We will not be able to convince. That's our mindset. So we were talking all those things, but last we thought, as we know that we're gonna fail.
It's not about failing. My
Yes.
role was a monopolist.
Yes, sir.
He is the ultimate with buying and supplier we have. We can do anything. So the role is like that.
So at the time I sit here, you were asking about some question, what is the profit, what is not. So we thought, let's end up the decision. So at last, she asked me, let's wait the deal or not. So at that time, what I told, I will make a decision to sell at 40. So at that time, I thought, no, I will sell it. I will sell to sir.
How?
I was thinking that. So yes, sir. I was thinking that let me make a loss, because right now I'm not losing anything. I have to take my I have to bear the loss. It is not about profit. It is about minimizing the cost. I was knowing that. But I got convinced with her. I told she is our
Marketing
manager, marketing manager. She might be saying correct. So let's wrap up the decision.
Okay. Please sit. I'll wind up with this. Sometimes, very rarely, of course, we don't get into placements. Suppose, like they say in Telugu, for suppose, a company comes and says, sir, give me a list of students who may or may not have terrible talent, but who have got attitude, and give your names. So lots of time, once in a company called Andhra Bank came to Shivashwani, they picked up the least communicative, some people whom we thought will never get placed. So in Shivashwani, the last thing is they'll go to director and there'll be a close meeting where they'll explain to director. And I said, sir, how did you select this lot? He said, I tested attitude, I tested about their family connections, and I tested for humbleness. I did not ask any subject related questions. I saw how humble they were. Did they have attitude for learning and family background? So you never know how things will propel in the future here. So this is actually a social experiment where, to be frank, I never expected 12, 13, say jada nahi. So I was only preparing for 2 companies. Yesterday I said 18, good enough. Now you're 24. So more than anything, is that urge to learn something new. My instructor was asking, can you do this every semester? In last 4 years is the first time I'm doing in ICT. It's very clear here. Lot of things have to align, exams ho jate hai, something happens, something else happens. So when something comes, grab it. So if somebody says, I say Shabazz, he was there in that. So at least I know these guys volunteer. For example, I never seen her in my class. I have never seen these 2 guys. Because this girl came to me, I had a discussion once in a bus or something, so I know her little bit. So, for example, she comes very often to my gathering. So, you should do that. Go and use the faculty as punching bags. Go and ask them anything. They'll answer. After all, they're paid for it. And we are paid for being there for you all the time here. So, let's have a group photo. Sure. And please, I made her into a regular film star. This will not happen in any other world country. We are so open that a porn star who everybody made fun of, today she has become respectable. So you can ask any question, but don't keep talking among yourself because it's irritating. And end of the day, kya milne wala hai? You can stand up and ask any question. Anything under that will be answered. So that little bit of kitch pitch, kya kar sakte?
That is right. I mean, it's again our fault as well, so I shouldn't blame you on that again. But yeah, when you meet sir outside the class, the knowledge he has, and he shares with you everything, let me tell you. He shares with you everything, whatever he
And
knows.
sometimes what happens is, my dad used to say, a person who shouts at you is actually better than a guy who keeps it inside and harms you some other way. So dhad bol ke bol deta hai, then after 5 minutes I don't even know. So those type of people are much better. Some of your bosses na piche churi marte hain. You know, all the time they are smiling. So those are the dangerous guys. So bahar se haste rehte hain, they are jovial, suddenly piche se itna bada churi. So they will take all your work, show it to their bosses and take it all in what do you say, tour or something. Let's have a group photo and please share it on your LinkedIn and share it among your friends. Okay, good, sir.